Hello everyone. Next we see how to insert data into sqlite and then show the data into listview. So first we create a new activity for displaying the list view. Here is the empty activity. Give the specific name, that is the list view, data list view. Then check the source language and then finish. Okay. Then next go to the design. There is a layout. Select the layout. So here we cut it. Then select the relative layout or a linear layout. So we select linear layout. Then go to the design and go to the wide grids. That is the containers. Now, first we go to legacy. That is the select list view. Okay. Select the size. Then go to the attributes. Give the ID. List view. Then again that you want to set the attributes. Next, go to the source code, that is a .class file list. Here we define the access specifier oblique list view. Then give the name list view, list data. Then call the dbhelper class. Then list data is equal to find by id r.id and type the id. Then db is equal to new dbhelper this keyword. That is called class of db. And simply define the methods, that is user defined methods, populate view, then create the methods. Then type cursor, accessing the database, so we can use the cursor creating object is equal to database helper class dot show data, creating the methods. Then define array list, we accessing the list into array. We have defined the data type string, then object list is equal to new array list. Then next use the loop, while loop. Here we check the conditions, data list list that is we can use the conditions using a cursor. Cursor is accessing the data from SQLite. So cursor dot move to next method, which is using then Here we type cursor object cursor dot, and simply here we accessing the data from this. So we firstly call it array adapter class. So list dot add cursor, define list dot add cursor dot get string 0. We accessing the first value from the database. So the first table name value is the 0. Then let's simply copy and paste this and changing the 1 to. There is a list dot add cursor dot get string. Next, type the array adapter. This array adapter class will pass the string adapter creating object is equal to new array adapter class. Array adapter. Then next, type the list view data dot this comma android dot r dot layout. Here we define how to display the data in a list view. So here we use simple list items. You can select into layout and then call the object list data. So call the list data dot set adapter and set the object adapter. And here we create the methods in our DB helper class. Simply show data. And here we type define the sqlite database DB is equal to this dot get writeable database method. Here we type cursor and set cursor data db dot execute SQL. Here we type the query for select. Here we type the equal to select star from in the table. Then next enter the return data. Here we return the data from cursor. And here we enter the null values. 1 minute. There is a simple error. Yes, here is a change db dot raw query. We can pass the raw query into cursor. So here we type raw dot query. Okay, this is our simple button. Here we want to show the data. So under the activity, that is the first activity we can create. And here we set the one button for displaying list view data. And then set the top and bottom. Okay. Here we give the specific ID and name to show data. Okay, then fix the layouts, hard-coded text. Okay, then next go to the main activity. Here we define the buttons that we can working on. Here is a show button, and we give the specific ID. There is a find here by ID. It is a resource file. r.id and button 4. Next, here we define button activity. So first we call the buttons. Here show button dot set on click listener method that we can use the event handling. New view dot on set on click list, and simply on click methods we can do the activity. There is a simple define the methods and create the methods, and they show you. We simply copy this intent class, and intent class we can use the creating an object and then pass which activity we can open. So here we start activity intent class and simply run this project in our AVD. Okay, so then run the projects and installing the projects. Okay, then show the data. 1 minute. Then run the projects. Okay, here we enter the information. Simply enter the information: student name, address, and mobile number. Then insert, data is inserted, again show the data. So see this, data is inserted into list. Okay, thank you, student.